Back rooms. Bro, I can't find the exit to the theater, man. No, I want it. There is an exit to the theater, don't worry, man, there's an exit to the theater. But anyway, Backrooms movie. What do I actually think of Backrooms movie? Peak. That was actually one of the best horror movies I've seen in my whole entire life, man. It is exactly what I wanted in a Backrooms movie, but even better than what I wanted. It's better than I brought it back to big. Okay, I'm back. All I gotta say, peak movie. Like 9 out of 10, man. It's not like 9 out of 5 out of 10. 10 out of 10, man. Like, no, seriously, that movie was amazing. Better than what any of us expected, man. Okay? Not turning into spoilers, so if you have not watched the movie, leave. And also, I got theories on how the back was made and everything else. So if you don't want spoilers, leave. Okay, leave. Anyways, get to the point. I gotta say, I love the opening the movie, which is basically a backrooms video. The opening movie just straight a backrooms video, a King Pickle backrooms video, which I think is absolutely an amazing idea. I also love how you don't get to see what the monster is. We do get to see it exists, but you never get to see what it is until the end of the movie. Because of if we hide it away. Okay, so now, take the more heavy spoilers. Yeah, I gotta say that's why I did that. The Backrooms is just crafted out people's memories, and that every single time remembers, it keeps remembering worse and worse and worse until it's just whatever the heck the Backrooms are anymore. Like, I'm not even sure what they even call Backrooms anymore. And basically, what I think they actually did is, like, basically what they did, they used to, like, brand, like, CAT scans, like, something like, it scans, like, people's brains as, like, their main thing out of, like, a job. That was what they did. But at some point, they started to want to recreate those memories. So they made a machine that could recreate memories itself. Which is a machine we see them making a Backroom series. And then from there, it works. But what they create is something not what they expect at all. Like, they create something that they create the Backrooms. They basically create the Backrooms. They're probably trying to create something else, but they literally just act and basically create the Backrooms. But yeah, I like how async is included. Also, like, async is like a big part of the movie, which makes sense. That's kind of like towards the part of the movie towards the end. And the monsters, I love when the monsters are called still lifes, and I love what they are. I love when the monsters are just reimaginings of actual people, but wrong. You mean the main monster of a whole entire movie is just literally the main character, Clark, but, like, wrongified. That's my Clark. Yeah, honestly, I love this character, and yeah, there was a message they were trying to do with him, like, oh yeah, you can only change if you want to change. But I'm kind of like, cool. It's cool to fit a message into a movie like that, but I'm just kind of like, on it, because it's not, like, the main point of the movie. Honestly, like, I don't really care about that. I mostly just care about the actual, movie that I paid for. But all I gotta say, yeah, that movie was so good. Like, 10 out of 10. I want to watch it again and again and again and again. And it's actually really scary too. Like, no, that movie is pretty scary. And there are scenes where they could have done a lot of gore, but they decided to leave all the gore behind and actually just make a scary movie. But yeah, it's not compared to. It feels a lot like other movies, like Project something, the Project Witch thing, and then of course the other movie Paranormal Activity. Kind of feels like those movies. It just it's not literally on camera, but a good amount of it is straight up just on camera. I think about an hour of it is just on camera, and then the other like actual hour is like actual people talking is not on camera. But yeah, that's some goodbye. Loved it. See ya.